Hi, Dels here and welcome to my video, and today we're gonna be talking about 4 types of personality that you need to know to make a good teamwork. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Though people are so different, they do have patterns, which this 4 type of personality will help you to get to know your team better, or people call it people management. Knowing people management will help us to understand our styles, our behavior, our traits, and other people as well. From that point, it will help us to communicate better with different styles, different types, or different personality of people. And that will help you to make an effective team. So now, what are those 4 types of personality? Aristotle differentiated personality into 4 careerist, melancholic, pragmatist, and sanguine. Meanwhile, William Marston differentiated those personality into 4, which are dominant, influence, steadiness, and compliant. Knowing these 4 personality will help you to negotiate, organize your business, and make a good team. The first type of personality is dominance or choleric. This type of people have several tendencies. First, they are free of control. They don't really need detail. They don't like routine. They love to be in an environment which are innovative, dynamic, and challenging. Also, they need a platform to express themselves. Benefit of having this type of people in your teams are they are very visionary and future oriented. They love challenge and they're so confident. They also like to take initiative and move forward. This type of people also tend to be workaholic, they move too fast, and they may seem to be in a rush like every time. They also not quite diplomatic and they hardly even apologize. The second type of personality is compliance or melancholist. This type of people work in environments like this. First, they need critical thinking. Second, they love technical and specialist work. Third, they tend to socialize with small group of people. Fourth, they love to be in an environment that they are familiar with. Fifth, they may need their own office or their own group. Now, benefits of having this type of people are: first, they are very focused on high standards. They're very sensitive and detailed kind of person. They love numbers, tables, graphics, name it. They are quite objective because they have analytical skills. They tend to solve your problem holistically. And they are actually a good planner and they love aesthetic things. However, this type of people also tend to be very defensive when criticized. Too strict to details. They are too tense in facing a situation. They tend to be quiet and their lack of spontaneity. The next type of person is influence or sanguine. This type of person tends to socialize with a vast network with a lot of people in any type of person. They are free of details, they are very mobile, so they like to move a lot, and they like to have a platform for them to be heard of, and if they are in lead, they will be a very democratic leader. And now, the benefit of having this type of person in your team are they are very optimistic and enthusiastic. They are also very creative. They like to motivate other people to reach the target. They are also talented in marketing. And on top of all, they are very friendly and easygoing. However, this type of person also have setbacks. People with influence or sanguine personality tend to be not paying attention to detail. They find it hard to focus. They don't like schedules. This type of person also talk a lot and sometimes abandon their job. The next type of personality is steadiness or pragmatist. This type of person loves to be in a stable environment. And they depend on long-term relationships. And they like to work in a job which has pattern and systematic and in order. Now, the benefit of having this type of person in your teams are, they are a very dependable team member. They are very patient and so full of affection. Basically, they are a good listener. They love to think logically. This type of person, very low profile and tend to be calm or stable kind of person. Or we can say they are a peacemaker. However, the setbacks of this type of persons are, they don't really like change. Sometimes they also lack of enthusiasm. Sometimes this type of person also find it hard to adapt to a diverse kind of environment. Steadiness or pragmatist kind of person also find it hard to build priority. And most of the time, they like to delay their job. Now we're going to see what are the traits of each personality if they are under pressure. The first one is dominance. This type of person will likely to be very demanding and they panic a lot. They tend to be very aggressive and egoistic. Second is compliance. This type of people will likely be very pessimistic. They put too much attention to detail. They are not very well accepting towards other people's ideas and they are way too critical. And the third is influence. This type of people will most likely be very optimistic but not realistic. Also, they tend to talk too much. And the fourth is steadiness. This type of people will likely to be very stiff and not flexible at all. They're also likely to be very ignorant toward other things, and they will look so unmotivated and not passionate. So, how do we communicate with each of these personalities within the group? If you're going to communicate with dominant type of person, here's the things that you should know. First, you need to be straight to the point. Most of the time, confrontation is needed because it will attract their attention. Ask a question with what, not how. And you should point out to the logical of the problem. If you're going to suggest anything, you have to prepare the data and the right fact. Now, if you're going to communicate with compliance type of people, these are the things you should know. First, you need to prepare a complete and holistic data. Then, you need to have a supporting ideas. Also, you need to give them proof or guarantee that these things are real. And when you're explaining to them, you need to do it in order. Also, you need to show whether you agree or disagree with the fact. Now, you need to give a lot of explaining with patience and carefully. Don't criticize. Now, when you're communicating with influence type of person, here are the things you should know. First, don't confront them if you want a good feedback. Then you need to give them a chance to express their ideas. And you need to take your time to socialize with them and to build your relationship. And most importantly, you need to make a friendly environment. Now, if you are going to communicate with steadiness type of person, here's are the things that you should know. First, you need to show your appreciation. And then you need to give them time to make a decision. And then you need to ask how to get suggestion from them. But you need to avoid being threatening or confrontative.
At the back of our school was like an alley.
And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video will help you to know more about the people around you and may help you to work better with your team and get your business going.
And let go of my hand and ran
into like fucking
reset.
I'll see you next time.
And I was like, yo.